Started. All right. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Derek Williams, and I was born and raised here in Detroit, Michigan. I am a recent graduate of DIME Detroit by way of Oakland University. Now, DIME stands for the Detroit Institute of Music Education. I received my bachelor's degree in music business and music entrepreneurship. So basically what that entails is, in the music industry, you have many different departments. You have an A&R department, marketing department, publishing department, a publicity department, and a promotions department. With my degree, I can work in any of those departments and I can work them efficiently. And my main goal is I'm moving to Atlanta, Georgia this summer because I was offered 3 internships with 3 prominent record labels down there. And my main goal is to work up to A&R assistant, which by then I would work my way up to head A&R, which then my ultimate goal is to work up to be the senior VP of A&R on one of those record labels.
Yeah. So since you were in school and graduated and plan on moving to Atlanta, have you had your family support?
Yeah, I have big support from my family. They've always been supportive of me. Even when I told them I was going back to school, they supported me from day one. But my biggest inspiration, my biggest main supporter would be my dad. My dad, he was a bass player. He's been playing the bass since like the 70s. And he's the reason why I actually wanted to get into music. Yeah, my dad is definitely my main inspiration. Like when I was a kid, I would go in his room and he would just play all types of music, from R&B to hip hop to jazz to classical. It was anything. So my whole wide variety range of music, I have to really credit to him for opening my eyes and ears to those different genres.
The picture you just shared, I didn't see a woman in the photo. If you don't mind me asking, your mother, are y'all two still on good terms right now?
Yeah, me and my mom had a real good relationship, but she unfortunately passed away in 2006. And come think of it, it's been over 10 years since she's been gone. I know a lot has changed. I've changed a lot, but one thing that I do know that I know she would definitely be proud of me, because one thing she wanted was for me is to be successful.
If you don't mind, can you explain how the absence of your mother's presence has had on you in the recent years?
I can say that my mom not being here took a very big effect on me. All the things that I didn't get to experience with her, like her seeing me off to prom, her seeing me off to college, teaching me how to drive, buying my first car, her opinion and advice on the women I've dated over the years, all those things that people do with their parents that they take for granted, I didn't have that with my mom. Those are things that I really would have cherished if I could have done them with her. I miss my mom. She was a very nice lady, very humble lady. Her smile was very warm and welcoming. She made some really good spaghetti. She made some of the best spaghetti I've ever had. With the sausages she used to put in there, the cheese. She's very outspoken. I can go to her and tell her about anything. And like I said, she's very supportive. She's one of the best for me and my brother. That's why she will always joke with us. And she always would give us a smile. Even when I wasn't the best around her, she would still always look at me with a smile, let me know that she loved me unconditionally.
Wow. So, how was it with the rest of your family after your mother passed?
I can say this. Grief hits people very differently. It was a very rough time when my mom passed away because She had no underlying illness. She wasn't already sick. She passed away suddenly. And with her suddenly passing away, it was just like, wow. It was like, okay, she was here one day, now the next day she's gone. And since her passing, I was 13 when she passed away. And since then, it's like I've been numb to like people passing away because since Corona happened in 2020, I've lost a few loved ones in my family, but their passing away didn't really break me down like it did with my mom. Like my mom, it was something different, but it's like I hope I'm not becoming numb to death now because because I do feel for my loved ones. I was very sad that they passed away, but it was very different with my mom. Like that one really hit me the hardest, and it definitely hit my family very hard too. And if they could go back, I think a lot of us would have changed things and not said things that we said. But yeah, it was very rough.
All right. If you could ask your mother one question, what would you ask her?
That's a really good question. There are a lot of things I would ask her, but if I had to pick one, I would ask her, does she think of me from time to time? Or does she think of me every day like I think of her every day? Like I would ask her, like, do I ever cross her mind? She was definitely like I just miss her so much, and I would really just ask her, like, do I live up to your expectations? Am I the man that you envisioned me to be when I was born? And I would ask her, like, I know she's up in heaven, and enjoying herself, as rightfully so as she should. But I would still ask her, like, do you think about my well-being down here? Do you think I'm happy? Do you think things would be a lot different if you were here? Those are the type of things I would ask her.